Okay, hi all. Candy Gilbert is watching. Renee Sackett. Dave and Candy? Interesting. Love you. Love you too, Linda.
Don't hear you over here, over this.
Hello, hello, hello. Anybody see me? Renee, there's no live notification.
I see you, but I don't hear you.
It all seems to be working fine. Hi, everyone. Renee Sackett, I can hear both of you and see Dave. Great. Sackett, yes. Okay. So, welcome to 66'ers Make Knishes. I think I said that once before. If you followed our directions over in the group, you should have some mashed potatoes, some boiled cabbage, and as we were doing that, my wife and I were going, boil that cabbage down, boy, boil that cabbage down. The only thing ever that sings, boil that cabbage down. Okay, that's enough of my singing. And there's the ingredients that you should have. And we have dough. You only need half of the dough that we required because this makes 16 knishes. And we're only going to do 8 due to sizing restrictions, and you'll see that maybe 15 minutes from now. So we have half of the dough, we have the mashed potatoes, we have corned beef. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get corned beef, so I did pork chops instead. No, I mean a pork butt. No, that's not it either. Was these supposed to be kosher? Okay, so anyway, I got some roast beef and I'll be using that. We have an onion and we have cabbage, boiled cabbage. Boil that cabbage down, boy. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is preheat our oven to 375. Okay, we got that going. So preheat the oven to 375. And we're going to make our filling. So we're going to chop the onion. And somebody, Terry Linford, has already got theirs sauteing, which is a good thing. And if you weren't in on the group, which many of you weren't, I will post the entire video once we're done, and you'll be able to catch up with what we're doing. Do I still have everybody with me? Can you hear me? And Renee's going, wow.
Oh, I see. Maybe this. Okay.
What a guy. Doesn't know how to chop, but that's okay. He does all right for a youngster. And I don't have all the wonderful training that some people have, Renee. I know you love me anyway.
They have sound, because I don't.
I'm sorry?
I guess they have sound, I don't.
Okay. Is your sound up?
Yes.
Okay. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of butter in a skillet and start that melting. So about a half cup of butter, because we really need schmaltz, which many of us know what that is. For the others, it's chicken grease or chicken fat, but we're going to use butter. What was that sly remark, Terry?
Somebody says they have sound.
Somebody said what?
They have sound.
Oh,
So I guess I'm you. I hear sound, but it's not you.
no, it's from here. So I'm putting my butter in the skillet, as you can see, and we'll let that melt down. We're gonna fry our onions and the faux corned beef and cabbage in the butter. Let me finish my wonderful onion. The best part of this knish is right at the end. That's when it gets really fun. And you'll see why when we get there. Looks like my proctor has gone away. Oh. Nope, she's right there. She had to get a Kleenex for her finger. Evidently, my bird pecked her. Okay, so our butter is melting. You want to chop this pretty fine because it's going to be a filling. So we want to do it fine. And now we'll chop our faux corned beef. And for those of you who want to do this vegetarian, just leave out the meat. You can do potatoes and onions. You can put mushrooms in it. Any number of things. I think the delis usually do corned beef or
Potato.
corned beef, and they also do potato. So you do have the possibility of vegetarian. Do we have our California person in there?
That's what I don't hear a lot of people chopping.
Aha! Smart lady. Although you went against the rules, because I said we weren't supposed to do any of the chopping prior to. But I guess I'll forgive you. Okay, so now I'm going to chop the cabbage. But right now my butter is ready, so we'll put everything in. And we're just going to do this for not till the onions get translucent. We just want to kind of tighten that up a little bit. And believe it or not, we'll caramelize the cabbage, and it'll add a different flavor to the knish. Pretty good shape. We'll give it a little time for that to soak up the flavors of the cabbage and onions before we put it into our mashed potatoes. So we'll let that sit for a little bit, and we'll come back over here. We'll do a wonderful egg wash, which is simply an egg and about 2 teaspoons of water. But our wonderful parrot oats is keeping you entertained while I mix my egg wash. Okay, we'll pull all that away. So we're taking everything out of the skillet. Excuse me, frying pan.
No, it was skillet.
Oh, skillet. What I'm going to do is mix all this around. We're getting close to the fun part, folks. Okay, for those of you who are watching, I'm going to show you how to clean a cast iron skillet. Hot skillet, carbonated water, cleans it right up. Do is find your paper towels, which you don't have any of, which are right back here. It should have been hotter. Most of it would have evaporated then. But anyway, then you put your paper towel in there, soak up all the water. Okay, so we got this nice and mixed up. Now comes the fun part. The rolling of the dough.